Hi everyone, it's Greg from the Bank of Dad channel. I'm here today to talk to you about something very important, the secret to wealth. Before I do that, I ask you to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the comment button, pass the information along to someone else. I'm talking to this video mainly to the youngsters out there, people of my kids' age, 21 to 24, but I'm going to start at 18 on this one so you get an idea of what money can do and the power of compound interest. Compound interest is the secret to all wealth. There's nothing more complicated than that. It's very simple. And I hear people a lot of times say, I'm not smart enough for this. I'm not good with math or numbers. This is as simple as it comes. You just invest and leave it alone. And you sometimes sacrifice something for the larger cause of later on. I'm going to run through some numbers so you understand this. If you're 18 years old, and let's say you go to a coffee house, and some of them we know national chains, and I'm a stock owner in because I saw what was going on, and I invested in what I saw going on, but let's just talk about numbers here. And let's say you do $10 a day at this favorite coffee place at 18 years old. If you did that every single day until you're the age of 60, that would be worth the same. That'd be worth, I think you spent $153,000. That's what you spent. If you took that same money and you invested it in a no-load ETF mutual fund that literally you can get on E-Trade or Robinhood or whatever, that you just pick it, you buy it every single week, you put in your $60, $70, you do this, it'd be worth $943,000. So you can see how quickly over the time that's built up, and that's only doing $10 a day. So as you get older and you start investing more money, this compound interest keeps growing and growing. So you get an idea too, is basically whatever your net worth is at that time. Like, so if you're 30 years old and you have $100,000 of net worth in the stock market, in 7 years, that'll be worth $200,000. And then another 7 years, it'd be worth $400,000. So the way compound interest works traditionally over the time period of the stock market is every 7 years, if you're just in regular ETF trade funds, S&P funds, not things that are individual stocks, talking about just historical numbers, your portfolio will double every 7 years. So as you get up in my age, and if you're not doing silly things with your money, you can start growing money very quickly. So imagine if you had $1 million, and 7 years it's worth $2 million. And then you're looking at retirement and you're going, okay, if I take 4 or 5% out, I can have $100,000, $50,000, $80,000, and 5% is on the slow end. You could do up to 8%, is what the average has been over the past year, 120 years of the stock market. So I wanted just young people to understand that power of compound interest. Nobody taught me this. I learned it probably in my 30s. Where I lost 10 years of really building more wealth instead of doing silly things. And silly things is buying a car that's too expensive. Don't get into debt, any type of debt, especially credit card debt. If you buy something for $100 and it's 24% interest, you just paid $124. And it'll just keep compounding. Compound interest works the other way too. So stay out of debt, live within your means. Actually, I say live below your means and just stay on the steady race. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. As I say, my $1,000 car gave me just as much enjoyment as my $55,000 car after probably a week. And if I got $1 million car after a week, it wouldn't make any difference. And that's how I work. I know some people, they want to show people, nobody cares what you actually have or what you do. It matters what you have. And financial freedom later on in life is, to me, the biggest freedom you can have, where you can live the way you want to live. You can travel how you want to travel. You can give how you want to give. It just is a change of lifestyle, and you can do what you want to do. So I hope this was, I'm trying to keep this one short and sweet, and I just wanted to explain again that compound interest is the secret to all wealth. There's nothing else to it. It's discipline and compound interest. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend, and I hope that you subscribe and like, and you pass the word around, and I appreciate it. So have a great weekend. Bye-bye.